So say something.
Oh, we're going live, or we're live.
We are live?
Are we live or are we going live? Which is it, Ian?
It's connecting. It connected. So it looks there's 75 people.
A lot of
here.
wishy-washy stuff going on.
It's
75 people.
So you guys listen to music?
Do you
just trying to banter?
also
I don't know.
like music?
Just gonna yell at Ian the whole time. We should have a show where we just berate Ian. For 40
No, that's mean. We should.
do you mean
we
gun?
should
I know
do
that's
that every
mean.
week.
That's
It's
why
like
we should
this
do it.
show.
We do that every week. Yeah.
I don't know what the
It's this
difference
show.
is.
Called the Hey Butt Plugs. Wow.
That's nice.
Thanks.
That's good.
Glad we got that out of the way early.
Guess we
All
should
right.
put
Because
that
you
on
have to get the
screen.
butt plug
There
out
you
of the
go.
way early. That's
Wow.
key.
That's good.
Absolutely key. Tom, how do you feel now that you're vaccinated?
It's today. I got vaccinated yesterday, so today was not. It didn't feel great.
Yeah.
Felt like getting the flu. You know, it's
So you got COVID from the vaccine.
feels. Oh my God! I know. It's so funny, like it's because I feel two ways, right? So I had to call in sick to work today. It was actually a fairly rough afternoon, but I did get vaccinated and it was great. So I felt physically fairly rough, but like psychologically and emotionally, man, I feel like clicking my fucking heels together and like singing a song. I mean, I feel great.
Yeah.
I feel fucking great. People are asking. I got the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. I got the one-shot Johnson & Johnson vaccine. So, and I feel terrific because I mean it's such a sense of relief.
That's great.
And I will say too, getting the one-shot vaccine was nice because I don't have to worry about the stress of making that second appointment either.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
So that I'm pleased about. Just taking the stress off. It's good, man. And now I'm microchipped. You know, now I got fucking Bill Gates inside me.
Sure.
Telling me what to do. And, you know, George Soros, I can hear him actually now. Clearer even than before.
He keeps telling you, I will buy you a political sign. I will buy you a pussy hat if you do things for me.
Join us.
So are you still feeling like shit, though?
Yeah, I don't feel great. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I can't decide if I want my hoodie on or off. Like I can't decide if it's hot or cold down here. So, and it's a little foggy. It's a little tough to think. Like it's a little I feel a little slow for sure and body aches. So I mean, it feels a little crummy. It feels a little crummy. But what are you gonna do? I do not give a shit.
Yeah,
I'm
looking forward to mine. I'm on group 2. So group 2 boarding is essentially the last group. So I'm group whatever, C or D or whatever the fuck they do at American Airlines, where they have like at American Airlines or United, I forget what it was, but where you can upgrade your boarding level to get on the plane sooner.
Okay.
You can upgrade your boarding level, but you're essentially in the same seat anyway, but the difference is that you do it specifically so you can get out of the overhead so you don't have to pay the money.
Right.
It's cheaper to upgrade your thing to get on than it is. Ian, at the end of the stream, you got to sing a happy birthday.
No,
So
I'll
have to do
send it to them.
Bosun.
I can. Okay, I'll send it to them.
Send it to. Okay.
Also, we have a video from a listener by the name of New Zealand, which I was supposed to play. Here we go.
Wait. Oh.
That's it. That's
so, can you ban that person? Is that possible?
Holy-
That's New Zealand.
what the-
That's New
All right.
Zealand.
Fuck.
Let's ban that person,
So we're gonna-
and then
Lou?
let's forget that ever happened.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna
Yeah.
ban you.
Yeah.
Good job.
And now you're banned.
And now you're banned.
That's the fucking craziest shit.
That was terrifying.
That
That
is-
was genuinely
pretty
terrifying.
awesome.
That is genuine. Someone else, was it Neve, sent us images of us with the new app?
Yeah.
There's a new app that like
It's a
you could
scary
put
new
somebody's
deepfakes
face
app?
in
Yeah.
there and that moves the face around so you could send a still image to someone and then they'll just do this thing back and forth. And so she did it with our faces and Gary's, but Gary's didn't work, I think. Gary's failed. So, yeah, it didn't work out so well. I do want to say really quickly,
Yeah.
so fan of the show and someone who visits the stream all the time is going through cancer treatments. I want to say hi to Jesse. Jesse, I see your post on Facebook, and my heart goes out to you, man. It looks like it sucks. So, best of luck to you. I see this. I see it really sucks. And so, Jesse, I hope everything works out for you. But man, it genuinely does not look like fun. So I just wanted to say that. I know that you come to the streams a lot, and I see your name pop up. So I just want to say hi, Jesse, and good luck with all that. That looks
Yeah,
really
that sounds
not
tough. I'm really
great.
sorry to hear that.
Not great. So,
Oh man.
But anyway, so we want to do a couple of things tonight. Oh yeah, did we all say goodbye to Lou? Everybody press F in chat for Lou because he's got to get
He's
kicked
gone.
out.
Permanent
That's it.
band.
All right, so here we go. We are going to be playing something before we do the main one. So we have a main story we want to do, but I want to play this other one this is just 40 seconds. And by the way, we decided it was last week we had a thing where we had a post, and that post, or what was it, a poll, and that poll came back. Everybody wanted to hear the whole thing before we talked about it twice in a row.
Yep. That's what you guys like. That's what you get.
That's what you get. So we're gonna do it again here. Here we go. So
Cecil's really not telling you guys that, by the way. This is Cecil's way of telling me.
I have to prime
that.
Tom because we're so used to jump in and say something. So we're gonna play this whole clip. This is I don't even know who this person is, but it's an amazing clip. So why don't you put this up, Ian? Let's play this clip.
I have seen the tears in your eyes at how essential walking into the church doors, fellowship with one another, encouragement of one another, hope with one another, because isolation is a tool of war. That is a tool of the enemy of war. And covering our mouth, that is what the enemy wants to do. That's what government wants to do now. He wants to shut the mouth of Christians, of believers. And it is more important than ever that the church learn to use their mouth to proclaim things into the air, to proclaim things into the atmosphere to defeat the enemy.
Proclaim things into the atmosphere.
Air? Isn't that what we do? I mean, you need air to proclaim anything. In space, no one can hear you proclaim. What? What? You know, the thing is, like, she had me at the beginning. She did. She had me at the beginning. She's like, yeah, it fucking sucks, and people are lonely, and, like, people need fellowship. And I'm almost like, yeah, man. Like, it sucks, and people are lonely, and people need fellowship. And then she was just like,
yeah, you need all those things, yeah.
And then she was like, I don't like war, or this is a tool of the enemy of war. And I'm like, aren't I on the side of the enemy of war? Like,
and aren't I in the country that loves war the most? I mean, of all the countries, we're kind of the one that loves the most. And then she starts blaming it on, she says, the government, and then she says, he. Wait, the government's just a he? It's just one person?
Yeah.
It's
no,
just
the whole
guy?
Yeah, just one guy. When you elect the emperor, as emperors are often elected every 4 years, you elect an emperor in a democratic
You elect your godhood, the god emperor, as he ascends the throne.
Then that's the government. We call him government, and that's it.
I
and
love
if you
the
want
band.
some sugar, you pull it out of your pockets.
I love the band behind them. Again, I just need to get paid. Is there any way that somebody can just pay me for being here?
You wonder if those guys are like, man, we got to vet these gigs next time.
No
this
kidding.
Is not... Man, what the fuck, Dave?
Fiverr
really?
isn't working out, man. I'll tell you. Oh, gosh.
Holy shit.
This lady's amazing, though. I love it. I just wanted to play her yelling at the air for a little while.
I love, too, the idea that, like, the mask somehow means that we're silenced. You can speak through a mask. I would be a little more sympathetic if you put a mask on and you were muzzled, like you could,
right.
But
it's
you
a ball
talk
gag or
through
whatever.
a fucking mask. Yeah, what?
Hold on,
you can talk through a fucking mask.
Put on my
what the fuck?
I wear this around my neck now all the time. It's my little gaiter that I wear around my neck constantly, and then I just pull it down around my beard because it fucking smashes my beard. Does this thing where it's whenever I wear a mask, it like shoots out.
You get
forward.
a ski slope.
God, I look like one of those guys off How to Heretic. Like what the?
Oh,
fuck?
It's not that bad.
It's bad though. I mean, it's bad. It's not that bad, but it's bad. You know? Yeah.
This comment, masks do silence you when you have a ball gag underneath. Yeah, right. Yeah. God, what? Someone else, wait for the next pandemic. Yeah, this fucking, I gotta say, the pandemic we have now, which is like pandemic light, if we got a bad one with a higher mortality,
dude.
We ran a simulation and did not crush it. if there's another pandemic, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, we learned those lessons. Thankfully, we've got a whole thing here.
In those zombie movies, when they shoot the crowd that's coming at them, whether they're bit or not, and I'm always thinking to myself, oh man, that sucks for those people. I think now I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah, right.
I'd probably do the same thing. Yeah, just might as well just lay them all down. Who cares?
Just
You're going to get bit anyway because one of them's going to come in and he's going to fucking hide the bite. Not one, all of them, because none of them wore the armor, right? None of them wore it. It was all too inconvenient for them. None of them wore it.
Sweat a lot underneath that, man.
Sorry, man. It's my freedoms. Assholes.
This is America, and in America, you can choose to get bit by a zombie.
You were saying that fucking down south in Illinois, it's like that. We watched a piece on Oklahoma today where nobody's wearing masks. I got to ask the audience here, and I asked the audience in our show too. Pardon me. If you guys are in an area where they're not wearing masks, where the masks aren't common, where you don't see a lot of masks, do you feel like you are pressured into not wearing a mask? Does it feel like you don't want to wear that mask? Because I wonder what that pressure feels like. Because I'm reinforced here in Chicago in wearing a mask. When I see someone without a mask, I look at them as if they're the weirdo. So I'm curious if people live in those areas. Do you still wear a mask, and do you feel pressured not to wear a mask?
Yeah, because I will say, like, driving from where I live, which is a civilized place where you can get an education. Then down into like central and southern Illinois, which is all just rural, man.
Yeah.
It's just rural. We used a restroom. We had a rest stop on our trip because we had a long trip to get vaccinated. We drove 270 miles to get vaccinated. So we had to get gas and rest stops and stuff. Man, nobody was fucking wearing masks. They're indoors and they're not wearing masks.
Yeah.
That's the weirdest thing. It's like seeing somebody without their pants on.
And it feels weird now,
it's
right?
So weird.
Feels weird now. I walk by restaurants in Chicago and there's people, the waiters and waitresses have masks on, right? So they'll wear their masks. But everybody who's sitting down is all unmasked. And it's weird, dude. It's super weird to see everybody just sitting in there and just eating a pizza and hanging out. It's very strange.
I mean, like, I wear them. Like, obviously, I'm going to wear a fucking mask. I'm not a crazy person.
No,
there's a fucking pandemic.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do wonder. It made me wonder if they thought I was the fucking crazy person.
Yeah.
I literally didn't care. But, like, I go into the gas station to buy a water or whatever, and it's like people are standing there 8-10 hours a day working a whole shift. They're chatting, man. Like, they're up close, bullshitting each other.
Yeah.
Like, there's not something going on.
For the first time in a long time, I went to a store the other day. I had to go buy something, and it was one of those. It was out in the suburbs, right? So it wasn't by me, and it was one of those stores where you. It's like one of those home stores where you walk in, and I walked in, and everybody was in a mask. Every single person was in a mask. So it was just 100% all maskers. What does this say?
This is great. In Utah, they cry that masks are anti-freedom while also trying to pass laws forcing cell phones to block porn.
Oh, fucking what? No, what now?
I want my freedom, but only certain freedom. I want the freedom to kill you, but not to browse the internet.
They don't want to get the vaccine because they think there's a microchip in there, yet they're going to let somebody be like, sorry, you can't go. There's a net nanny on your phone now? Are you kidding me? That's unreal.
Oh, my God.
Oh, Jesus.
This is interesting. Somebody says they get uncomfortable watching large groups of people, even on TV, pre-pandemic shows, too. I don't have that anxiety at all. Like, when I watch fiction,
I get it.
I'm fine, though. That's not hit me. Yeah.
I've seen people in these situations of stuff filmed before, and I do feel that. I look at them and I think, holy shit. I think, wow, that's weird. But I recognize that it's all pre-pandemic, so it doesn't, of course, everybody was fine with it. I mean, we saw blow on somebody's cake and then they ate it, for Christ's sakes. How many times have you said to me, hey, can I have a drink of that? Oh, you like that beer? Let me give it a shot. Let me try it. Like, we used to share. We've drank each other's whiskey glass. We've drank it out of the same bottle of whiskey. You and I have shared a bottle of beer before.
Yep.
I don't know that that's a world I can go back to.
No?
I don't know
if it is
man.
either. Yeah, I wonder if we're all going to be a little more germaphobe.
Yeah, I think I might be.
I wonder
think
if we're all going to be a little more. And that's funny because like before this, I was aggressively not a germaphobe.
Me too. Me too.
I didn't care about, and I didn't care about if I got a little sick. Like if I got a cold, I was like, yeah, I don't care that I got a cold. Like I'm not.
Yeah.
It's like part of just life, and who gives a shit? And like I don't care.
Working because of it too. Yeah.
Oh what does it say? Super chat. Western Pennsylvania is bad. Half the teachers where my mom teaches refused the vaccine.
Oh.
I don't understand that. I'm in Oklahoma City and haven't been in a Walmart for a year. Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But genuinely going to work while sick.
Yep.
It's literally required in the United States. There's I remember when one time, this was 2 decades ago plus, I remember one time I had to put my dog down in the evening right before I went to work. I was working a night job. My dog, I had to take him and put him down. And I put him down and I called in work and I said, I can't make it to work tonight. I'm putting my dog down. I got to go to the vet. I got all this other stuff to do. I put the dog down. The guy on the phone was pissed. He was super pissed. I worked in warehouse. Super pissed. He hung up on me. He's mad. I show up. I actually came in that night. I wound up going and doing it because he was so mad at me. I was like, fuck, they're so mad at me. I got to go into work. So I just put my dog down. I'm bawling. I'm crying to work. I go in and I finish my shift. The next day, he holds a big meeting with everybody in the warehouse coming down. And he said, there's been too many days taken off. I don't want to hear my parakeet has a hangnail anymore. And I was just he literally said it the day after my dog died. He'd said, so in America, it's literally, there's no reason why you ever miss a shift. Like you fucking lose an arm on the way to work. And when can you be here?
Yep. Yeah. I've everybody, it's part of the American work ethos that we're just like, we're going to work. We celebrate the stupidest shit. And I wonder if we're going to change that. Like America celebrates, I worked a 12-hour shift. I worked two 12-hour shifts back to back. Or I haven't been home in a week. I haven't seen my family. I fucking sleep 3 hours a year. And we talk about, we mythologize and talk about like working at that like crazy high level. And it's absolutely, it's just expected because the next guy over is going to do it if you don't. That fucker will take your job.
We definitely, we missed a thing that came up. Sorry, Ian, we missed it. We were talking.
Birthday cake. Let me just blow on this food before you eat it.
No shit, man. No shit, dude. They should plop their dick on that cake. Like, are you kidding me? They should cut it with their penis. That's what it feels like.
I wonder if the birthday boy or whatever is going to have their own cake.
Yeah,
like
maybe.
Like a table cake and then like
it might be
like a celebratory cake. Or
they used to do that with little kids because they'd let the little kid face plant in it, right? So you'd get more affluent families would be able to afford a smaller cake for their child, their little baby child, and then a larger cake for the guests. And I wonder if that's just going to be the norm now.
I wonder too. Like, here's a cupcake for the person having a birthday, like an individual dessert or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong story. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do another straw poll, Ian. Let's put another straw poll up there. Do you want to hear all of Johnny Enlow before we talk about it? Yes or no?
Do we have to hear any of him?
You do, Ian. You have to listen to it.
Hear him.
Someone's asking if this means they can't jump out of a cake naked anymore.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of blowing that's involved.
Yeah.
That's different.
You got to eat that cake. That's on you. You got to eat the whole thing.
Ian, there was a super chat we just missed. It just flew by.
You should be doing two things at once.
Can you do? How many things can you do at once, Ian?
I'm doing the things. Okay. Here's the thing.
There are a few places around here that have no masks allowed signs. And Trump flags.
Is a waste of time. Everybody said yes.
No, fuck, God, what?
Okay, go to this.
No masks allowed, Cecil.
No masks allowed. That's weird. And also, enjoy COVID. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Let's see. Should we hear him fully?
Yes.
No, we shouldn't.
There were a couple of people in the chat too, Cecil, that had mentioned that they're COVID long haulers. That they
oh no
popped
shit,
up
really?
in the chat. There's a couple.
Yes is winning, folks. Yeah. Yes is winning. Get in there and vote. If you want us to interrupt Johnny Enlow, you got to get in there and vote. Tom, it makes Tom so angry.
Makes me so uncomfortable.
What was that super chat? We missed it.
No, that was the one, wasn't it? Oh, that was Inglorious saying yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm
you so much.
voting no.
People don't like positive dissonance.
They don't like it. What's on
Oh,
the
it's
shirt?
50-50 right now.
Here's the shirt.
Let me full screen you. There you go.
They'll never find us.
It's the Brontosaurus. It's what we did to the Brontosaurus to trick the religious people.
I'm gonna refresh this thing. Let's see.
Let's see where we're at. I gotta look.
You guys are all
I gotta look
wrong.
where we're at. Auto refresh on. Sorry, it's gonna be yes, folks. Man,
Let me share it. I'll share it so everybody
voted
can
by
look at
mail already.
it. There it is.
Look at this.
That's because the audience
Sorry.
just doesn't like me. They want to.
What we're gonna do though, guys, we're only gonna count the legal votes. So that's what we're gonna
Yeah,
do.
some of these are mailed in, and they came in. How did these come in? 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. These votes.
There's
popped
this
in.
huge jump, Tom. It started out as no, and then there was this huge jump.
That it all
Huge jump of
changed.
votes, and it all changed so quickly, so fast. Just hit auto refresh.
I just
Ooh.
look, guys.
One
I
from-
just need 5, 10
Yeah.
votes.
Oh,
That's
is it
all I
like
need.
this?
Just give me
Oh.
5 or 10 votes. It's got to be 5 or 10 votes.
Can we call
Somewhere.
Straw Poll on the phone and ask him? Call the Straw Poll guy. Look, I just need you to find me 15
Just find me 5 or
votes.
10 votes. That's all I
Just
need.
find me
I'm only
10 or
behind
15 votes. That's all I want.
few votes.
That's right. Zap is right. There's massive dumps on this show all
Wait
the
a
time.
minute.
Massive dumps.
You know, I just found out Straw Poll is actually owned by Venezuela.
Oh,
So,
Tom, why didn't you tell
yeah.
me before we started using it? It's ridiculous.
It's owned by
Outrageous,
Venezuela.
sir.
This is
Outrageous.
Hugo Chavez.
What's the number of votes
They
we have there, Ian? Can you see it?
Sold this technology.
48 to 44.
Okay, as soon as we get to 110, I'm going to call it. There's a lot more people than that in this.
Oh,
You guys
94 in total. But yeah.
send the thing. Post it again. Send them out so they can vote.
Like, here it is.
Why would anyone want to hear him
Again.
fully? What do you got to give him like his due? You got to give him like a chance to really say his piece. Yeah, people are asking, does it mean we want to hear it fully without interruptions? Yeah, without interrupt. Why would you're here to hear us, not Johnny Enlow? Go to Johnny Enlow's channel.
Go to Johnny Enlows. Go to the Blobfish channel.
There you
Come
go.
on.
Oh, God, it's so close,
Blobfish.
Cecil.
It's so close. It's so
54
close.
to 52 votes.
Hide it with
Oh
the
man,
blobfish.
it's so close.
You'll never
What
see
you
it.
wanted 110? Cecil? What if we end up at a tie? Does
Well,
Ian
okay, 1 and
choose?
11. 1 and 11. 1 11.
Is Ian? Well, what? I mean, I don't know.
No, it's
man.
already 113.
Okay.
Ian could
59.
be our Kamala Harris.
Who won? Who
I
won?
wish.
Who won, Ian?
Yes, one. Oh,
Yes, one.
oh, wait.
We're at 118 right now, and it's
no. It's
perfectly tied.
it's splitting. Okay, it tied perfectly. No,
All
we're
right.
at 123 right now.
All right.
And the no has it by 1 vote.
All right.
By
we're
2
gonna,
votes.
Nose up.
Oh, Noah's up. By 2
Nose up.
votes.
Oh, you guys. This is a close
up by
vote.
2
It's so
votes.
funny that there's so many
126.
people that want to do half
People are
of that.
I know.
excited.
What is wrong with half of you?
Yes.
Yeah, I
They
think no
want
matter
it.
what happens, everybody loses when Johnny Enlow is on.
Yeah,
so
it's all
I think
downhill.
we can all agree on that.
Someone asked a super chat there. What was the super chat?
Tom and Cecil, will you commit to hosting a homebrew competition after COVID? A homebrew competition?
What is it?
Like,
what are we
what is
do?
that? Like, do we judge it?
What do they
Or
have
are
to
we
make 'em?
brewing in it?
Yeah, I mean,
Gotta
I'll
be
judge it.
judging it. It's
I'll
gotta be
judge it because
judging
I ain't brewing it.
I'm not
done
brewing
brewing
anymore.
it. I'm done. That's
done.
sticky. That's a sticky job. That's a sticky job that I don't want.
Here's
All
another
right.
one. I don't know
Oh
if this
no,
is
my sister has long-term COVID and was hospitalized
Oh,
with blood
fuck.
clots, and she supports no masks.
What the
Yikes.
fuck?
What the fuck is that even? Why?
Jesus Christ.
People should have the fucking masks stapled to their side of their fucking head if they can't figure this out.
All right, what is our verdict? We're closing the poll. What's
I
the
think
verdict?
the no's have it. It's still only a couple.
The
one
no's
up,
have it.
But it's
So
like,
we don't want to hear him, is what you're saying.
interrupt
you want to interrupt them? Yes.
Okay, we're interrupting. All right,
Positive
that's
dissonance.
close the poll. Don't look
Okay,
at it
it's closed.
anymore.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's done. We're done with that.
Done.
There's no more of
Done.
that. We're done looking at it. We're going to interrupt him. That's how this works. Tom is
They
super
can do
happy.
their job.
Tom is very, very happy that we get to interrupt this guy. All right, here we go. Let's play. You can pop this guy on the screen here, Ian. Here we go.
Why?
Here's Johnny Enlow. And Steve Schultz from ElijahList.com.
God,
There we
look
go.
at that guy. Johnny Enlow needs more American flags on his shirt.
He really does. He needs, because it doesn't feel like there's enough American flags.
How do we know if he loved America? Oh, I have no sound.
Yeah, we're not getting audio this time.
Oh, you're not getting audio this time. No.
Maybe it's just muted.
That's good though.
We see. I guess the yes have it. We don't
All
hear.
right, here we go. I gotta share it again. I gotta close the window. So
I'll shut it off. There we go. We'll try again.
Share it again. Sorry, guys. I
yeses
thought I
get
hit
it.
the check for the audio.
Did I take the votes into the back and do something crazy to them? Yeah, I did.
Chrome tab.
That lady was right.
Share audio. Johnny Enlow. Share.
Leftist audio.
There we go. That's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one.
There's no audio on a straw poll, Ian.
I will paste it.
I didn't select it.
I will paste it.
I'm just going to blame you for everything.
Story of my life.
All right, here we go. Who won that straw poll, by the way?
Which one? Oh, what just happened?
The no's have it.
The no's have it. Yeah, they definitely won.
No's have it.
There's a check mark and everything.
All right. There we go.
All right.
There we go. Now we got audio.
Now we'll see if we have audio. Who knows?
Hopefully.
We have a warning.
Just need to know there is going to be no buckling, no backing off from me, because this is something he is saying. He is saying that's why I'm emphasizing, even because sometimes we can get into talking about what's going on behind the scenes. I think a whole lot going on behind the scenes. I could have a 30-minute conversation about what I think is really going on there. I'll just say
a
I think we
30-minute
have
conversation with yourself. Nobody else ever talk. Does the blobfish ever say anything?
I've never heard him say. I did hear him say something one time, and it was that. Remember, because we said he sounded like Eeyore. Do you remember? So I came in one time, but that was it.
If you're gonna have somebody on your show whose job it is just to sort of listen to you so that you have a face, why would you choose this guy? Do you think he's particularly photogenic?
Right.
Are you like, oh, you know who's gonna fucking drive people to my screen or my stream?
Johnny Enlow?
This fucking Blobby Blobberson.
It's Blobberson's show, so these other people have to show up. He invites the other person. This Johnny Enlow, last time, that woman, do you remember the woman who was like staring at him like a golden retriever last time? Do you remember this? Do you remember that she just staring at him? This is what's happening off screen right now. I'm going to see where I am I'm 30 seconds in. This is what's happening off screen. You don't see it, but this is what's happening. Right off screen, that woman is just leaning in as close as she can to Johnny Enlow. You know that's what's happening.
God. I just want to be close to you, Johnny.
I just want to smell you, Johnny. Every time she comes in the room, she just takes one big sniff. She's like... like that's not
subtle about
it. Like her nostrils whistling the whole time. She's like just can't get enough of him. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
She passes out at one point, sits back up, and smells him again.
Super chat. Steve struggles to breathe on land, so he doesn't get to say much.
Someone has to press his stomach in, like the guy from Princess Bride, where he's like, true love. You have to press his stomach in so he speaks. All right. I go 30 seconds in. I want to make sure.
I could have over the corporation, one's over the republic.
Oh, hold on. We missed that.
Going on there. I'll just say I think we have two presidents. Essentially, one's over the corporation, one's over the republic. One has the essential machinery of the economy.
I get it. See, so hold on, I get it. The corporation is that March 4th QAnon thing.
But what day did this come out though? Because this is.
But I think that's what they said. They said something like.
I mean, Tom, we clearly missed that. We missed it. So super chat here. It looks like Charlie Brown banged an Easter Island head. He totally looks like that.
It does.
He totally 100% looks like that. Like he looks like half his body is buried under the ground, and then you dig him out. It's amazing. God, this guy is, and he always looks just so unhappy about everything.
Yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. If I look like that, I'd be unhappy all the time too. But Jesus,
Can he do something other than squint? Like, does he have an eyes are open mode or feature on his body? He's constantly squinting. Look, I get it. I wear glasses. I got to squint without them, but like
I do all the time.
He's wearing the glasses. And he's still squinting in consternation at a man who he agrees with.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. A little more.
All right.
And the essential machinery of the military, and one has things to do with other things.
Oh, that's very, very, very insightful. Things to do with other things. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Very much appreciate
You're
it.
in charge of the stuff
And the things.
The things.
Do
and the
not
stuff.
forget. Can you just put a notification in your calendar? Don't forget about the things. Can you just do that?
Oh, it says here on my calendar I have stuff to do. Okay. All right. I will do that. Stuff.
You know, this guy looks like he got stung by a bee recently. You know, that's what he looks like.
Just all over.
Just like
attacked by bees. Wearing a
someone
bee
someone
beard.
should administer that stuff to him. The anaphylactic shock
the
stuff.
EpiPen?
What EpiPen? Yeah.
It's like if somebody's
People
wearing
say
a
what's-
bee beard and then you clap real suddenly and just scare the hell out of them.
Or hit him in the face with a tennis racket. Yeah.
What's left, a little niche there, and there's a moment of quick confrontation coming where it's going to require that things go back fully visibly in the order that the Lord has said, and that is President Trump will be there again. He is. We'll find out. He's been ruling and reigning, and again accomplishing things that he could not accomplish even if he was in the full role of standing in the presidential seat because of the attacks he would be getting. It's really saving him. There's a kind of a strategic wisdom to do all you can while they have to shoot at somebody else.
Okay, Tom, I got to ask you a question.
Yeah,
You
buddy.
can take this down, Ian. You can take this down. So, have you ever gone back to a job that you used to have? You ever go back to a job like you used to have this job, and then you go back and you meet with people and they don't give a shit because they literally forgot about you the moment you left? You walk back in and you think you're going to be Norm from Cheers.
Right?
You think he's going to say Saul, holy shit. Instead, they looked at like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right?
Why are you
Why
here?
would you be here?
Who would go away? The same thing happens to bosses. I have a boss who is still sort of hanging around. We have a board, and then we have the board is sort of, they're just like a ceremonial position. Well, after my boss stepped down from the head of the company, the head of the division, he then became a board member. Well, when he was the head of the division, people were terrified of him. He would say stuff. He said, I need this on my desk tomorrow. You immediately say, I'll get it on your desk tomorrow. It's the guy that signs your checks.
Right.
He's getting 100%. The moment he became part of the board, you literally put his email off for 2 straight weeks. You're just like, who gives a shit? You don't fucking write my check anymore. I don't care. I will I will slap you in the face with my balls. Fuck off. You think somehow somebody in the government is going to look at Trump when he's not the president at all? He's not the president. He's 100% comes in and says, hey, here's what I want you to do. It's going to be very powerful. I want you to do this thing. I'm going to need you to do a powerful thing for me. They'll be like, get the fuck out of my office.
Yeah,
What do you want? A has-been?
Why are you here?
Leave. Get the fuck out of here. Don't let the door hit you in the ass. We hated you when you were here. Why would I do anything for you now?
I love too that, like, according to that fucking nonsense, he's getting more done now than he got done while he was in. So
I know.
Well, that tells you, one, you were an ineffective leader when you were the leader.
Right.
And then it also tells me that you guys then have to approve of the current agenda. Don't you? You have to look at the current agenda and be like, Trump's driving that in the background. What fucking head-spinning, fucking backward, bizarro world do you have to live in to be like, all right, fuck, now I have to approve. Wait, what do I have to do? I have to approve of everything the Democrats are doing because it's not really the Democrats. It's a secret Republican leadership. Come on. Isn't that a deep state, man?
I know, right? Weren't you bitching about that the whole time?
Man. Oh, I like this one.
Oh,
Super
we
chat,
like
no
you too,
comment.
Baxter.
Just really appreciate you guys.
We appreciate you too,
Boom.
Baxter. We
Look at that.
appreciate you too. Thank you so much.
Keep moving the goalpost, Johnny. Back it on up like a dump truck. Yeah, no shit. Hit R if you want to see Rupert. Rupert is asleep upstairs. The problem, guys, usually I work all day downstairs in the basement, and Rupert pals around with me when I'm down here. But I've been asleep all day, and I woke up to do the show.
Yeah, Tom
Rupert-
texted me and was like, he texted me yesterday saying we may have to put the stream off because he just got this vaccine. We didn't know.
Right.
And so Tom actually got up sick out of bed to do the show for you guys tonight. So I'm just saying, get a appreciation. I don't know what do you do for appreciation. Ian, is there an appreciation thing we can do for Tom? By the way, it was Tom's birthday yesterday too. So
It was.
Let's do. What can we do? Is there something they can do to Tom? Or
Ian, what'd you
is there
get me?
something- what would you normally?
I was waiting actually to open it up. I was going to do it on screen or anything, but what'd you get me, buddy?
I got this really fancy gift that. Hold on, let me just call up this gift that I got for you. It's worth a lot. It's like a lot of. Here it is. It's like a lot of money. It's like $6 million, and
that's all
there
right.
you go.
Wow.
You're
$6
welcome.
million.
There you go.
Good for you.
So congrats.
That was
Happy
$6 million,
birthday.
huh?
6.6.
Is there any way you can get your money back? Ian? Is there any way that you could
No,
reach
unfortunately,
somebody?
it
Do
is
you have a
only that.
receipt? Is that like
Yeah.
exchangeable for store credit?
No.
Asking for a friend?
I just right-clicked it and saved it, so it's like,
Just right
it's not-
clicked on
yeah,
save
yeah,
as,
no,
save
really,
video
save
as. Is that what you did? Yeah.
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 So, happy birthday! Oh, here we go. Tom is the birthday man.
Hey, there's a happy birthday,
There
Tom.
you go.
Happy
Thank you,
birthday.
Baron
People are
von
putting cake
Krogs.
for you too, Tom. People are putting cake in the chat too.
Oh,
I
look
don't know
at
if you
that
see
cake.
it. It's
Now I
coming
want
by.
cake.
People are putting. Did you have a
Whoa.
cake yesterday?
I cake Tuesday. My kids came
Okay.
over on Tuesday, so we had
Nice.
cake. Because of my birthday day, I spent 10 hours in the car getting my
Yeah,
vaccine.
right. Yeah,
So
fucking A, dude.
it
Fucking
was
A.
the whole day. We left at 8:30 in the morning. We got back at 7:30 in the evening.
Yeah,
So-
man. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so worth it. So incredibly worth it. I
Yeah,
kind of hope
yeah.
they were going to sing me a song like at a restaurant, when you show up. I mean, like,
All
show
the-
up
all
with
the
your
vaccine
vaccine,
people?
Like, happy birthday.
Yeah, all the vaccine people are
Something,
clapping.
something. Here's a shot for you. And they like come out with like sombreros and shit on, like sparklers that they're like doing a little.
I love it.
Would've been
I love
great.
it. Was there a super chat we missed? I missed it. Was there one? Ian?
Yeah, it was a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tom.
Oh,
There we go.
yay.
Hey,
Yeah,
happy
someone.
birthday.
Way to go, Tom. That shot made me sleep for days. Yeah, somebody
Another
else
one
they were
from
sleepy
Baxter.
for 2
Happy
days,
birthday,
so.
Baxter. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very
A
much.
lot of donos
Baxter's
from Inglorious.
Yeah.
That's
Tearing it
amazing.
up.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
Beautiful.
So
Thank you
nice
very
of
much,
you.
Baxter.
So, but yeah, if next Monday's show is a little lower energy than usual,
Yeah.
it's because Cecil's basically weekend at Bernie'sing me at the moment.
Yeah, I'm pulling on pulleys that are 40 miles away. I'm just like, because we're social. It's weekend at Bernie's, but it's a social distance Bernie thing. So yeah. We were on Seth's show on the Thinking Atheist. I think it's going to be podcast and video too.
I think so.
So we'll post it when it comes out, but we were just on it. So we'll share that link when it happens. That just happened the day before Tom went to go get his vaccine. So it happened Tuesday. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. I think he said maybe early next month. So we'll keep you posted on when it happens. And I don't know. I think that's about it, right, Tom?
That's the show, my
That's
friend.
the
I think
show,
that's it,
guys.
yeah.
So we are gonna bounce. There is a happy birthday song that needs to get sung, though, right, Ian? Do we still have to do that or no?
Yeah, you owe somebody.
Don't you owe
Ian.
somebody? Are
I
you
do.
gonna
I
sing
don't
it?
have.
So,
Gary's not
all right.
here right now, so I can't. I mean, I don't have my whole birthday
3,
set up.
2,
Okay,
1.
happy
Hey.
birthday to you. Maybe I have reverb.
It's like-
happy birthday to
there you go. Whoa.
you.
What's happening?
Happy birthday to whoever's birthday it was, because I forget. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, that's mean. Tom looks like a little bit like Tank Abbott. Tank Abbott also had that face pussy thing. Tom has a majestic beard. Tom has a beard. Tank Abbott had a tiny little weird goatee and he got knocked the fuck out, and he deserved it. So that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
so,
he did.
Yeah, deserved every ounce of that. All right, we got to bounce. We'll catch you guys,
guys.
next week. And we will be doing a show once I get vaccinated. I'm in group 2, so that I am on every list that I could possibly be on. I'm texting the governor at this point, and he's like, calm down, bro. So I am on every list, though, but pretty much because of all of the, I don't have any underlying conditions, and because of my age and because of all these other stuff, they basically said, don't call us, we'll call you. So that's where I'm at now. I'm hoping in the next month, they said they're probably in Chicago going to start opening up for just regular people in the middle of next month. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. But Tom and I, as soon as we were both vaccinated, back in the same studio again, for sure. 100%. 100%.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch you guys next week. Be sure to come back next Thursday night at 9 p.m. Come join us. Come hang out. We're going to have a good time. We'll see you guys next week. All right. Peace.
Take care, guys.
Get vaccinated. Wear your mask. If you can. I mean, I'm not saying like you have to get vaccinated, but you should get vaccinated if you can.
If it's possible,
vaccinated.
you should.
If you can, you should. I took the name off this time, Ian. I just hit.
Oh, did you shut it off?
Yeah.
I still see it. Oh, man. Let me just.
I just shut it off. Just
Oh, okay,
now.
cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
You gonna sing Tom happy birthday or no?
Happy birthday, Tom. I have to. Happy birthday.
It's so. Feels like we have to pay him to do this stuff.
Yes, you literally do. Literally.
Oh god.
Music.
Don't
Music's
vax
fun.
a wait. I like that.
Okay, that's it.